Hello everyone. Good evening. Oh, Geraldine, PL Vlogs. Thank you for being a member of Jongsong and welcome to the Jongsong Sincere Heart. Thank you. Thank you, Sisi. Hello everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me? Di ba maano? Anyway, good evening po sa lahat. Ayan. So today, let's talk about Korea. And our topic for today is all about Hangul. Hangul is a Korean alphabet. So we're gonna talk about it today. And we'd like to welcome people vloggers. Thank you for coming. Thank you po. Sandali, tignan kita kung meron ng mga jacket dyan. Kung meron po kayong mga premieres, pwede nyo pong ibaba po. Ayan. For a while, check ko muna ha. Baka hindi mabigyan ng ano ba. Okay. So, maingay ka. Wala nga. Sandali. People vloggers. Ayan. Binigyan na kita ng jacket. Thank you sa pagpasok. And Kusinirang Lapachela. Hello, Sisi. Good evening. Yes, good evening. Thank you for coming tonight. Ilang beses na postpone na LS. Busy ko kasi, parang, I mean, ang kabisihan, hindi naman ganun ang reason actually. Parang ano lang ba, nangihina yung katawan ko, nag-change ng climate. Kaya medyo napapagod ako, ang bilis mapagod, kunting galaw lang. Kaya medyo nag-a-adjust ang katawan. Nasa quarantine pa ako. 5 days more to go before makalabas na. Anyway, dito na ako sa bahay, home quarantine na, kaya medyo mas easy na kaysa doon sa hotel. Diyos ko, di ako makagalaw. Anyway, ito, try ko lang kung pwedeng yung internet namin ba, kayang mag-live. Anyway, I'm back home. Thank you. Yes, Kusinirang Lapachera, muni na ako noong February, before ng March. Ano ba yun, napetsa, oy? Basta 18 ako napasukan ng binigyan ng message ni Lolo, then after 3 days namuni ako kaagad. Ayan, pag-apply ko. Kaya ano pa yun, February 22 siguro ba yan? Oo. Ayan, thank you Emma Villaluz. Thank you Sisi sa pagpasok. Thank you very much. Namula na kasi yung ano ko. yung views ko at saka WH, kaya sabi ko ay kailangan na talagang mag-LS. Nagbiyahe kasi ako, kaya ayun, umuwi ng Pinas. Imagine 1 week ako sa hotel, kaya medyo hindi ako doon makapag-LS talaga. Kaya medyo bumaba yung WH at saka viewers, kaya namula. Kaya sipaga na mula ngayon. Okay, welcome sa lahat po, and thank you. Oo, syempre. Si Kusinira, bakit di ka pa? Muni ka na, di ba? Kusinira ang Lapachera. Muni ka din lang. Hindi pa ba? Sige nga, i-check ko nga maya. After ng LS. Check ko yung mga bahay. Sige, magbaba ka dyan ng mga bahay nyo ba? Anyway, kakilala no. Ayan si triple vloggers po. Kita natin. Sige, baba kayo ng mga bahay. Ayan, si Geraldine ba pumasok? Andiyan ba si Geraldine ngayon? Si Geraldine, thank you sa pa-member mo. Thank you talaga. Ayan. Sige, mag-ano tayo. Uwi ka pala ng... Yes, oo, umuwi ako. Actually, sa Maynila, nag-stay ako ng naka-quarantine kami ng 6 days ang required na quarantine sa Manila. Kaso lang, ika-7th day na ako umuwi kasi syempre hinintay mo pa yung result. Baka ako ma-delayed kaya ginawa kong 7 days na stay doon. Ay, kung sinirang ako, Chere, hindi ka pa nag-1,000. Bakit? Nalagas-lagas si Lolo. Matagal kitang hindi nakita siguro hindi ko lang nakita sa sa premiere ko, pero nandun ka naman yata kay James palagi, di ba? Kay James ko. Si Melong lang kasi walang time, busy yun. Ayan, nagbaba po si si Triple Vloggers. Dikitan natin. Baka meron kayong mga premiere, baba nyo rin para madikitan natin. Pangsulat ko ba? Anyway, so ayan po. Gina Pabular. Nasa harang pa. Yes. Welcome, Sisi, sa Jongsong. Kay Jongsong, Sincere Heart. Ayan. Actually, today, host, panay lagas ako, pero sunisilip ako sa mga premiere nyo. Oo nga basta nakita akong nandoon. Basta every time mag-premiere po ako, huwag nyo kalimutan, mag-iwan po kayo ng bakas kasi talagang binabalikan ko yan. Pinapanood ko yung video ninyo, tapos kung katulad yan, magmumoni pa, piniplay ko yan. Piniplay ko kayo ng kahit 1 oras, 2 oras. Piniplay ko yan. Buti kung alam yung FB ko, pwede kong ibigay sa inyo yung mga copy ng mga piniplay ko. Kaso kung hindi naman alam, ngayon muna na ako pwede ko na rin palang mag-post sa community. Kasi dati hindi ko alam kung saan ba. Ako ipag-post yung mga piniplay ko. Kaya anyway, ngayon, pwede na dun sa community pala. Alam mo, tagal ko rin na open community na yan. After na ng money ko, 1 week after pa yata. Iwan ko ba kasi Korea ako noon, yung tagal nila may in-approve. Anyway, welcome, IB Marie Channel. Wala kang LS ngayon? Okay lang ba boses ko dyan? Hindi ba mahina? Wala akong mic Magbili nga ako ng mic ako. Magbili ako ng mga gamit kasi nandito na ako. Guys, patamsak premiere ko about my first salary po. Oh, really? Triple Vloggers. Nagka-salary na. Ayan. Sige. Tamsakan po natin. Ang premiere pala yung binaba ni kanina. Yung bahay ni Triple Vloggers. Premiere po yun. Kaya sige. Sana ba yan? Guys, tamsakan natin Ayan. Ayan po. Ipin. Paano ko pa ipin sa taas? Ito na lang sa front. Ito pwede din ito ipin sa taas, Hindi ako marunong sa StreamYard. Ano ba yan? Hide ko muna ba? Dito ko pala gawin. Ayan. Pin. Hindi naman walang pin. Mas StreamYard, wala bang nagpipin sa taas? Ay, hindi ako marunong. Ayan, dyan na lang ayan. Sige, mga kapatid. Kung meron kayong mga dyan premiere, ibaba nyo lang, tapos magtamsakan lang habang nagle-lesson ako. Kailangan talaga magka-lesson kasi walang laman ang LS pag walang lesson for the day. Yammylicious by Amy. Villaluz. Tusokdan. Thank you, Sisi. Thank you very much. Hindi ka busy ngayon? Ayan. Sige nga, para makapag-umpisa na tayo. Mag-lesson tayo today. Kasi we will talk about Hangul. Ayan, sige tusok. Ayan, talagang. Remember natin, nandiyan ba si pumasok ba si Geraldine? Geraldine, nandiyan ka ba? Ayan, sige. Sige guys ha, magbabaan lang kayo dyan. Naglilipat ng files. Okay. Sige. Meron pa ba? Hindi ako nakapag-support ng Premiere ngayong araw na to kasi talagang second day nga ng uwi ko ba. Dami ko mga inasikas. Nandito na ako sa bahay pero ang mind ko daming ginagawa, dami akong mga inuutos sa mga tauhan ko dito. Kaya medyo na-busy talaga ako, naubos lang ang buong araw. Hindi na ako nakapag-support hindi ako nakapag-YT. Kaya kanina, sabi ko, alam mo ba kanina, meron akong premiere. Alam ko may premiere ako. Pagkaintindi ko, 9 o'clock palagi ko yung siniset kasi, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock sa Korea. Tapos, 9:30 pala dito, 8:30. Tapos kanina, nag-open ako ng computer sa 7:30, timing na premiere, nag-premiere siya. Hala, patay, sabi ko. Mali na naman yung time ko kasi computer ko pala, ang time ng computer ko, nasa Korea pa ang time. Hindi ko napansin. Sa Korea, 8:30 pala ng Korea ko na-set, hindi pala 8:30 ng Pinas. Patay, 7:30 siya lumabas dito. Ay, sabi ko, ano ba naman to, oy? Kaya walang katao-tao kasi hindi niya ako nag-inform. Sabi ko, mag-inform ako 1 hour before sa mga kakilala para may pumasok sa premiere. Mag-start pa lang ako mag-message, nag-premiere na pa. Ay, nakakatawa talaga, sabi ko. Itong computer ko kasi, naka-Korean time. Kaya nagkakamali. Ay, ano ba yan? Buhay talaga. Pag tumatanda ka na, Anyway, sige, to start with, let's talk about Hangul. Okay, do you know guys kung ano yung Hangul? Hangul is the term, the Korean word, the Korean name for the Korean alphabet. No, tawag doon Hangul or Korean alphabet. So today we're going to talk about the history of Hangul and what are the alphabets that we will learn in this Korean language. So, sandali ha. I will open a file here. Wait. I-share ko pala muna. Saan ba ako mag-share? For a while ha. Share screen. I-share natin yung ito. Okay. So guys, look at this. You can see it in Mondly. Yan ang niya. Ang URL yan, nandyan po sa description, sa baba ng video ko. Pwede nyo dyan ma-check lang. Ayan. So what language? A quick guide to Hangul, the Korean alphabet, pronunciation, and rules. So guys, if you can see here, basahin ko babasahin ko para sa inyo. So, a popular Korean saying about Hangul and its characters says, a wise man can acquaint himself with them, or the characters, before the morning is over. A stupid man can learn them in the space of 10 days. Imagine, 10 days lang daw, you can learn the whole alphabet, Korean alphabet. This suggests that the Korean alphabet is actually easier than you'd think. Although the Korean language is one of the hardest languages to learn for English speakers, its alphabet has been praised by linguists for its pictorial design and described as brilliant and a perfect phonetic system devised to withstand the test of time and use. Whether you want to learn Korean because you're planning to travel or move to South Korea, you are a BTS fan, or simply passionate about the Korean culture, Hangul is a perfect starting point. Not only it will give you the confidence to carry on learning, but it will also help you read most written text in Korean. So additionally, if you start learning Korean using Korean romanization, the Latin script representation of the Korean alphabet, you'll probably become addicted to it and that won't do you any good. Once you get used to romanization, it's really tough to give it up and learn to write Korean using Hangul. So let's read the brief history of Hangul. How was the Korean alphabet created? Usually, we don't discuss history when it comes to writing systems, but the history of Hangul is absolutely fascinating and you'll surely want to find out more. The Korean alphabet, also known as Hangul or Hangul in South Korea and Chosun Gul in North Korea. So guys, if you can see, this is Hangul in South Korea, and if it is in North, it is called Chosun Gul. Was invented in 1443 by King Sejong the Great, the fourth king in the Joseon dynasty of Korea. For hundreds of years before Hangul was created, Koreans wrote using classical Chinese characters, which they called Hanja, alongside other native phonetic writing systems. However, many lower class people didn't know how to read or write because of the fundamental differences between Korea and Chinese, and, of course, because of the large number of Chinese characters. After all, even today, many people find Chinese and Japanese very difficult to learn because of their complex writing systems. So thus, to help more common people become literate, King Sejong the Great personally created and promulgated a new alphabet, the Korean alphabet. The new writing system was designed so that people with little to no education could easily learn how to read and write. So a document published in 1946 and discovered in 1940 explains that the design of the Korean consonants mimic their articulator shape and phonetic features when pronouncing them, and the vowels are based on the principles of vowel harmony and yin and yang. So you see guys, did you get? Did you get the Okay, mag-shoutout muna tayo sa mga pumasok ha. Japnoy TV, hello host. Yes, thank you for coming. Musta po ito? May lesson po ako ng Korean. For those who are willing to learn, you can stand by. For those, you can just go. Anyway, it's okay. Japnoy, you have your moderator right now. So I will just continue, guys. So if you are listening there, so hope that you will learn something about this. So to continue, baba lang po kayo ng mga premieres nyo if you have. Then just shout out lang ninyo po yung mga nandiyan. Kung sino yung mga dinikitan ninyo. Okay, so to continue, we have here, so if you understand what I just read, Korean alphabets are a phonetic type in pronouncing. So it's very easy. So now, let's study this Korean alphabet and overview. Okay, so now let's learn the Korean alphabet. So if you can see here on my screen, guys, this is the overview. So we will read this one. The Korean alphabet or Hangul consists of 24 basic letters, 14 of which are consonants, like the one here that you can see, and 10 are vowels. So additionally, as you dive into it, you'll discover that there are in fact 19 complex letters with 5 tense consonants and 11 complex vowels formed by combining the basic letters. So yes, that's true. There are complex letters actually that are being doubled. The same alphabet characters but was doubled, and if you read it, it's a different sound. So the name Hangul combines the Korean word Han, meaning great. So if you say the word Han in Korean, that means it's great. And the Gul in Hangul means the script. So however, the word Han is also used to refer to Korea in general. So the name can also translate to Korean script. Okay, so Han also referred to the name of the country Korea. Hanbuk, they say that, right? So Hangul, that's same. So in general, you can call Hangul as its meaning Korean script. So unlike Chinese or Japanese, which have hundreds or even thousands of characters, each with 10 or 15 or even more strokes, the most complex Korean letter for character has only 5 strokes. Besides, Hangul is a very scientific alphabet. Once you manage to understand the logic behind it, the learning journey becomes easier. See, guys, so this is it. Actually, it's very scientific. The writing system of Korean alphabet is very scientific. You don't need to. It is not really artistic like others. That you need to really make some curvings. But Korean alphabets, they have only a very simple strokes, the vertical line and the horizontal line. And of course, there is a circular as well. So it's very easy to write. So let's continue. Let's wait first. Let's check who are there inside. Thank you sa mga nagpa-BJ dyan. Thank you very much. Okay, so I will just continue my lesson for today for the benefit of our viewers who will replay and watch this video. Okay, so thank you for coming sa mga nandyan po. Okay, so to continue, where are we? So Korean letters are called, if you can say, Korean letters are called jamu, and they are written in syllabic blocks arranged in 2 dimensions. One such block always has exactly 1 syllable. For example, to write honeybee in Korean, or if we call it kul ball, you'll write like this, right? Not this one. So this is we call the syllabic blocks. Yes. So today, Korean texts are typically written from left to right with spaces between words and Western style punctuation. So as mentioned earlier, Hangul is a futural writing system. This means that the letters mimic the shape the mouth made when the corresponding sound is created. So this writing system actually, guys, is based on how your mouth opening. when your mouth is open like this, so you're trying to show the letters itself. So that's how they write these letters based on how you pronounce, how your mouth shows when you pronounce that letter. Okay, so absolutely fascinating. Let's go into a little more details and see how to pronounce the letters of the Korean alphabet. Okay, so consonants. How about the consonants pronunciation? Let's read. Languages from different language groups rarely resemble each other. Thus, it's very difficult to explain the sounds of a language using the letters of another in another. In our context, this means that there is no perfect way to represent the Korean characters using Latin English letters or sounds. The English letters we will use to explain how to pronounce the letters of the alphabet of the Korean alphabet are the closest representation possible. So to better understand how to pronounce Hangul, it's best to go to language learning apps, such as Mondly. Okay, this is a recommendation from Mondly because this is their site, right? So now let's see here. Korean consonants pronunciation. Okay, so if you can see here, these are the characters. You can see. Hmm? So how many consonants we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 consonants. And we have here complex consonants like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which comes from the same letters but it is doubled. So that is the consonants alphabet. Okay, so I will read to you. So these consonants characters are pronounced in English like this. If you can see this sign or this symbol, it will produce a sound like G or K in English alphabet. So how do you pronounce the G sound? It's not G, it's G, right? G, G. This symbol sounds as G or K. G, K is the same. The same. G, K. G, K. That is the sound of this symbol. Next, this symbol, okay, pronounced like the sound of N in English, like N, N, right? N, N. That's one. If you partnered it with a consonant, then it will be na, right? Na. That is the sound of this symbol. It's symbolize the N alphabet in English. Okay. So next is this symbol, this syllable. I mean this symbol in Korean alphabet. It is pronounced like D or simple T in Korean pronunciation, like D, D, T, T, D, T, T, T. The same. Actually, D and T is the same. It differs only when you read it. If you can see the symbol in the first part of what is it of the word. If this symbols appears in the first part of your word, then it will sound like D. But if you find it on the last, then you will pronounce it like T. So that is it. Okay. For a while, let's check who are there inside our chat room. Okay. So thank you sa pabiji-biji dyan. Okay, we'll just continue. Just feel free to drop your link there. And make connect to members to our friend there. Okay, so let's continue, guys. Those who are willing to listen, just be there. Okay. So to continue, we are now here in the fourth syllable or the fourth symbol. Okay, let's shout out those who came. Ayan, si, who's this? Mac Pernia. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Jongsong Sisters Heart channel. Yes, host. Salamat. Thank you, thank you. So, actually, yes, oo. Actually, nag-ELS naman ako kaso lang medyo busy lang the past few weeks, few days. Kaya, ayan. Continue na yung ano natin. Oo. At least, continue na yung lesson natin for Korean. So, anyway, Mac, I will see if you have your jacket. Oh, you have your jacket. Okay. You are free to drop your link so that others would see and make connection with you. Okay, let's make friends with others there. Hey guys, thank you sa mga nagpa-BJ dyan. Okay, so just drop your premiere if you have, and later I will just check it and will connect to you. Okay, so while you're there listening, I will continue my lesson. So guys, to continue, I will check again the first letter alphabet, Korean alphabet that we have learned. First is this, the first one. The first symbol, you could pronounce it in English like G or a simple K sound like G, G, G. This is the sound G, K, G, K. This is the sound of the first symbol. So if you can't follow, you just think of the sound of letter G or letter K, so that will be nice to remember for this alphabet, Korean alphabet. So the second one is the sound of N, like N, N, N. If you put it letter A, partnered with A, it will be Na, Na. If it's E, then Ni, right? Ni. If it is E, then Ne, just like that. If it is O, then you can pronounce it as No. Or if it is U, then you can pronounce it like Nu. So that is it. The third one is this syllable or this symbol pronounced like D in English alphabet, like D, D, D. D, if you partner with A, that will be the, the, the. That is it. If it is E, then D. If it is O, then do. And U is like like do, right? So that is it. So the fourth one, this symbol pronounced like R or L. So if you say R, it's a little stressed, like R, right? R sound. But L is just L, L, L sound. So if you partner it with A, vowel A, then it will be Ra, Ra. If you can see on the first sounds of the word, then it will be R sound, Ra. But if you can see in the last part of the word, then you will pronounce it like L, like la, la. A little simpler than the R, right? But it's almost same pronunciation. Ra, la. Okay? Ra, la. That is it. So the fifth one, the fifth consonant letter we have here, it is pronounced like in English M. M. So M sounds like M. Mm, mm, M. So if you partner with A, it will be ma, ma, ma. Right? If it is E, then me, me. If it is O, then you can pronounce it like mo, mo. So that is it. So you just remember only the symbols. So now the sixth one, this symbol or Korean alphabet, consonant alphabet, is pronounced like letter B or P in English alphabet. So when you say P, a little stressed than B, but it is somehow a slight. It will just pronounce the same B and P. B, P, right? That's the difference in English. But in Korean, still one symbol, one consonant letter. So B, P, that is it. B, P, that's the sound. B, P, B, and P, B, and P. So if you added A with this alphabet, then you can read it as Ba or Pa, Ba or Pa. If you add with the letter E vowel, then it will be B or P, B or P. Just the same sound actually, guys. So the seventh one here, you can see this Korean consonant and it will be pronounced like S or T. T, if this symbol, you will see the symbol on the lower part of the syllable of the word in Korean. It will pronounce like T, T sounds. But if it is in the first or in the middle part of the word, then it will be S sound. And you know what is this S sound is? That is S sound, right? But if you can see this symbol in the last part of the word, it will be read as letter T, as right. That is the sound of it. Okay, so let's see first. Let's check first our friends who came in. Oh no, James Cope. Hello, Cici. Good evening and welcome to our live stream. Jongsong Sincer's Heart live stream. Thank you sa pa-member, James Cope. Thank you very much. Kanina hindi ako ilang araw hindi nakapunta sa iyo because I was too busy. And I feel very tired because of the yung what is this? Climate ba? Yung naiba ang climate, bigla-bigla. Napapagod ako sa init. Kaya medyo nag-adjust pa ako. But today, I need to do this live stream because actually, naset ko na itong live stream kahapon pa nung gabi. But hindi natuloy. Kasi nga, nanghina yung katawan ko, sabi ko parang inantok ako. Hindi ko tinuloy. Tapos gi-reset ko kaninang hapon, hindi ko rin natuloy kasi ang dami kong mga kinakausap ng mga tao ba, nagbibigay ng mga instruction. Hindi ko naiwan, kaya hindi ko din na pasok. Ngayon ko lang. Anyway guys, Gemscope po, wag natin kalimutan. Gemscope is a monetized channel. And nag-ano po siya, nag-LS po siya almost every day from around 4:30 p.m. Yes. Oo, puntahan po natin, idikitan po natin. Baba ko yung bahay ni Gemscope pala. Ayan, Tara and Cara's Vlog. Thank you sa pagpasok. Welcome sa kay Jongsong Sisters Heart po. Ayan, sandali Oo, sige, meron po tayong bagong member. I-drop ko muna yung bahay for a while. Tara and Cara's Vlog, baka meron kayong mga premiere, baba niyo po ha, para matamsakan natin. For a while po, baba natin yun ng mga nagpa-member ba. Si pala, ipababa ko rin. Sandali ha, gawa natin ng kasi. Night boot yan later. Later na kasi, ako Nagle-lesson. Kaya iyan. Yes, good evening, Ter and Cara's Vlog. Good evening. Okay, ayan guys, binaba ko po yung hagdanan sa bahay ni James ko po. Ayan, isang monetized channel at very legit friend po natin. Nag-LS everyday from around 4:30 ba? Depende sa mood kung ano oras papasok. Ayan, sige, dikitan po natin. Bagong member natin, makakilala mo naman dyan, James ko. Anyway, sige, ilagay natin yan sa night boat later on. Nabisi talaga ako ba o hindi na ako nakapag-support. So din ang isa natin palang nagpa-member kanina, baba natin si Geraldine. Kahit hindi nakapasok kanina, nagpumunta siya ng premiere ko kasi si Geraldine, kaya ayan. Hanapin natin si Geraldine ha. Baba natin bahay ni Geraldine. Ano-ano ka kanina, James ko, pero kung premiere. Alam mo ba, nakalimutan, mali pala yung time na nilagay ko. Ano ba yan? Tapos na-busy ako, hindi ko man na-plug sa mga ibang LS, kaya kunti lang ang dumating din. Ano ba yan? Geraldine, tapos hindi makita yung yung bahay ni Geraldine. Ano ba nangyari? Geraldine, wala ka bang bahay? Geraldine, PL Vlogs. Wala siyang bahay, guys. Ito pala. Mali palang spelling ng lagay. Sandali, Baba natin si Geraldine. Ayan, Geraldine. Dali po Ano natin bahay ni Geraldine. Yan, isang monetized channel din po, si Geraldine. Geraldine, monetize ka na ba? 1.8 naman itong niya. Hindi ko kasi naalala, mga dinikitan ko. Check ko yan mamaya, tingnan natin. Geraldine PL Vlogs. Ayan guys, mga bagong members ko po yan. Ayan, welcome natin. Palitan ko nga yan, Jen, sa ano ko. Ano tawag nito? Mga emojis ko ba? Nagbaliktad kasi. Imbes nga, supposed to be, badges yun siya. Naging emojis kaya. Ayan. Wala pa akong time ba? Busy pa. Hindi ko pa Anyway, gagawin ko yan. Ayan. Sige. Nag-lesson ako ha. Baka gusto nyong makinig. Okay, habang Terry and Cara's vlog. Thank you sa pag-DJ mo dyan. Oo, thank you sa patamsak. Ayan. Sige. So, i-continue ko lang ha, lesson ko para naman. Actually, James, hindi ako magtagal. Kunting oras lang to. Mag-isang oras na rin ako. Madalawang oras lang siguro, tama na. Kasi namula yung ano ko, ang views ko at saka WH, bumaba ng, kasi halos 1 week ako dun sa Maynila, hindi ako nakapag-LS talaga. Nag-premiere naman ako, pero talagang bumaba talaga. Ko, ano ba yan? Sige, ano na, sipag-sipag na ng ano. Sisipagan na ang pag-LS. At saka yung premiere, marami akong dapat i-edit ng mga video, hindi ko magawa kasi talagang busy pa ako ba, kararating. Sige, James, thank you ha. Thank you very much. Kaya nga nakakainis ano. Nakakainis kasi nag-premiere naman ako kahit hindi ako nag-LS. Nakadalawang premiere ako last week. Kaso nga lang, tatlo pala nakatatlo ako pero talagang hindi ko maintindihan. Binababa talaga. Every week, bumababa talaga ang ano ko. Sabi ko na mula na siya. Kaya medyo na-alarm. Na-alarm na. Anyway, sige. Thank you Baka maka-adjust na rin ako bukas, maka-suporta na rin sa mga LS. Wala talagang pinuntahan ngayong araw na to kasi sabi ko, premiere ko lang nga sanang buksan ko, katapusan, nakita ko ba na mula na pala yung ano ko. Anyway, sige lang. Continue tayo. Tao at sa wala, continue ang lesson ko po. Kasi for the sake niyong yung magre-replay. Sige ha, makinig lang kayo dyan ha. Thank you sa pag-stay nyo. Mga 1 hour na lang ako Okay, so sa mga viewers natin who are listening, nag-advertise muna sa tayo ng konti ha. Bago tayo mag-proceed. Ayan. So to continue our lesson, we are now here on the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Nandito natin sa pang-8 na alphabet, consonants. Korean consonants alphabet. So this, ay 8 na to yung pa-circle, di ba? Nagpa-circle siya. Kaya ito yung tinatawag na silent sound. Pag sinabing silent, kung sa English pa, yung mga vowel sounds na mga letters, meron tayo noon. Hindi siya pinopronounce na letter pag na-partner siya sa ibang letters. Parang ganun yan. Kaya, ganito din sa Korean. Pag nakita mo itong bilog na symbol, in the first, sa pag-umpisa ng word, pagsulat ng word nila, makita mo to siya. Ibig sabihin, this is a silent letter. Hindi siya pinopronounce. Especially, pag ang na-partner siya sa vowel na letters. Hindi siya binibigkas itong circle na sound. So this circle symbol actually is a silent word, a silent sound, I mean. If you found it on the first part of the word, or if it is coupled with a vowel letter. So this is a silent sound. But if this circle, symbol, or consonant letter in Korean alphabet, if you found this on the what is it, down the syllable, when the characters are written in alphabet, there are sometimes 3 to 4 letters that are combined in one syllable. So if you found the circle on the lower part of the syllable, then you pronounce this like NG sound. NG sound, you can find it in the Philippine alphabet like nang, right? Or ing. We call it ing sound. Ing sound. So if you write E in the first of this NG sound, it will read as ing. But if you write O on this NG sound, it will read as ong, right? If you write A on the first of this NG sound, then you will read as ang, right? So that is this symbol pronounced. Okay, so is it clear? So we will proceed on the ninth letter that we have here. This is a consonant letter, and this will be pronounced like in English alphabet J. If you see it on the first letter of the word, then you will pronounce this as letter J. So if you say J, it doesn't mean that you will read it as J, right? But J, 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 J sounds. But if you see this symbol or this alphabet on the lower part of the syllable, then this letter will be read as letter T, T sound, like T, 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 T sound, not J sound anymore. So this is the difference, okay? So better, if you really understand the sounds of the Korean alphabet, then it's very easy to read Korean words. Anyway, as what it says, before we start the overview of this alphabet, you can learn this even for 10 days only. You will learn how to read exactly. That is it. So now let's proceed on the 10th consonant letters, Korean alphabet that we have here. If you see this symbol, it's just like this J symbol, but there is a hyphen on the upper part. And if you see this, you can read this like an English alphabet pronunciation of C and H. So guys, if you mix the C and H sound, then you will produce like this. Ch, 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 chi sound. But if don't have hyphen, like this J sound, it's J, J, J. But this CH sound is ch, 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 ch. That is it. But if you see this symbol on the lower part of the syllable, it will be pronounced as T, or like T, T, T. That is the sound of it. So guys, if you can notice that there are some Korean consonants here that if you found it on the lower part of the syllable, it will be pronounced as T, like this one. One, we do have one here, the third one, and the sixth and the seventh letter, and the ninth letter, and the 10th letter. So they are pronounced as T sound, T, 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 T sounds, if you can see it on the lower part of the syllable. Okay, so that is it. We will proceed to the 11th, 12th, and 13th, 14th letters, consonant letters after a while. So let's check here who are here on our chat. Oh, the monkey barber. Welcome to Sabahay. Si Jongsong Sinsehat. Thank you sa pag-thumbs up at pag-BG mo dyan. Thank you very much. So, I am giving Korean lesson right now. And I do hope na you will just stand by there and try to listen if you are interested in learning Korean words. So, let's read muna. Shout out muna natin ang mga sinabi ni James. Yes, I know, James ko. Yan na, narinig ko din sa'yo. Sira pala yung laptop mo. Anyway, sige. Okay lang, Sisi. Okay lang din ako dito. Don't worry. Whether there is a viewer or not, I will continue my topic for today. For the benefits of our viewers who will replay this video, so I will continue. Okay, just drop your link there and make friends with other members that we have there in our chat. Okay, so that's it for our shout outs. Then let's continue our lesson. So now we are here on the 11th letter. This is pronounced like K sounds. You see this symbol, then you read it as K. So how do you pronounce the sound of K? K sound, K. It is not, we have here K, you can see here the first letter, there is K as well, right? It is G or K, but this is light, a little soft K, like just G sound. But this one, the 11th letter, it is pronounced stressed K, like K, 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 K. But the first one is G, like G, G. This one is K, like K, K. A little stress. Na-stress siya ba ng konti? K, K, K. And this one is G, G, K. The other one is K, K. Okay. And if you partner with the letter A, then it will read as Ka, 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 right? And we'll proceed on the next letter. The 12th symbol is a Korean consonant that is pronounced like letter T, T, T. If you can see, guys, here, we do have a lot of T's here on the other consonants. But this T is different. You can see, if you see this symbol, even if it is on the first or in the last part of the word, still the same pronunciation as T, right? So this is different from the third one, the third alphabet here, because this is a slight letter D sound, just the same with D, like D, T, D, T, just like this sound, D, T, just almost same. If you can see another T here on the 7th letter, this is only the last. If you can see this on the last part of the word, then it will sound as T, like two, two. And on the 9th and 10th letters, if you find these symbols on the last part of the word, then you can read this as two, two, two sound. But we're referring now on the 12 consonants here. This is a stressed T, like two, two. So it's different, okay? Two, two. So that is it. So if you partnered with the vowel A, vowel A, then you can read it like ta, ta, ta. That is it. Okay? If you partnered it with the vowel E, then you will read it as T, 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 not D. This one is D, the third one, D. But the 12th one is T. It's T. So it's different. Okay, guys, you can find now the difference. I do hope so. Okay, to continue, we have here the 13th letters, or this is pronounced in English like letter P. P, stress P. It's a difference with B. Guys, look at here the sixth one, the sixth letter, consonant letter we have. It's letter B and P. But here P is not the stress one. It's very slight P, just like B sound. So more on B this one. B, K, B, B, K, B, K. Almost the same. But here on the 13th consonant letter we have, this is pronounced like P, P, or P, P. Okay, so if we partnered it with the letter A, vowel A, then you will read it as Pa. Okay, altogether Pa, Pa. But the sixth one here, if you partner with A, it will be read like Ba, Ba, Ba. So it's different, guys. This P, the 13th one, is Pa, Pa, P, P. Or if you write it with O, Po, Po. So that is it. That's the difference. Now the last consonant we have here is the H sound, H. Sometimes H sounds a silent sound, like vowel sound in English. But here, if you can see the symbol, this is H. H, like this is the sound of H. So if you partnered with A or A vowel, then you will read as like ha, ha, ha. So if you partnered with the vowel E, then you will read it like he, he, he. How about if you partner with O, or like U sound, vowel U in Korea? Then you will read it like who, who, who. So that is, guys, that is the sounds of this consonant, Korean consonant. Now you can see down here there are double consonants here. These are the complex consonants alphabet in Korea. If you can see the double K sound, if you found it on the first part of the word, and just a simple K sound in the last part of the word. So how do we read this? If you put vowel on this letter, then you will read as ka, ka, ka. That is it. But up here, the K here is only one K. You will read as ka, ka, ka. Right? This one, ka, ka. So that's the difference. See? So here, the next complex consonants here with a double T sounds. It's also different from the upper here, which is the single T. Single T pronounced like if you write it with a sound, you will read it as ta, ta. But the lower part here, the double D or the double T sound, if you put a vowel on it, then you will read it like ta, 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 ta. That is it. Stressful. Okay, stress. It will be pronounced as stress. Full of stress. Louder. Okay, now let's see the third complex letter, the double B. This double B is pronounced as like double P. And how do you read double P, right? It is ba, pa, pa. It's stress. Pa. If you write a, then pa. Write e, p, p. Like this, okay? How about this one? Sound. Sound with double S. Sa, sa, sa. Okay? And how about this double G as J? Chi, Chige, I'll say. Okay. Chi, Chi, mother. It is Chi, 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 Chi. Really complex, guys. Even our tongue cannot really figure this pronunciation very well, like others, like the native speakers, right? So these are really complex uh, consonants sounds. So that is it for our consonant letters for today. So if you want to see this text, you can visit this site. And I wrote down in my description below my video the link or the URL of this site. So just you have the reference now and you can see it for yourself and learn this Korean alphabet. Okay, let's shout out muna. Om Harold. Hi sa lahat. Sabi niya, hi Harold. Thank you Harold for coming. Okay, I will give you your moderator. Okay, you're now part of my live stream. You're the moderator of my live stream. You can drop your link there and you can also connect with our friends there. And so thankful for everyone who come to our live stream today. So we already done our 1 hour lesson of Korean alphabet. So today we talk about the consonants. And the next live stream, I'm going to talk about the vowels. So today we end up our first hour of our lesson, of our live stream in our Korean lesson. So thank you for watching, guys, and listening to our Korean lesson. So if you came late and if you are interested to learn our Korean language, just replay this video. The first part of this live stream is all about Korean lesson, and that is the schedule of my live stream. I always do the Korean lesson on the first part of my LS. So just replay it and do the same. Okay, so since we already finished our lesson for 1 hour, oh, let's welcome Thomas Sagayo, brother Thomas Sagayo. Thank you po sa patamsak. And shout out po sa iyo host. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for coming tonight. Oh, it's too late na. Ano oras na ba? Morning na pala dyan sa inyo. Ano na ba? 6 o'clock na ba? Aga nyo pa nagising. Ready to work na? Ready to go to work? Thomas Sagayo. Yeah, thank you for BG and hugging. Virtual hug. Thank you po. Naririnig ba ako dyan ng klaro? Wala kasi akong microphone. But I will buy microphone. Kailangan talaga. Hina kasi ng boses natin. Ayan. So we had just finished our first hour of our live stream. And we talk about our lesson for today, the Korean alphabet. So we just tackled down the first part, which is the consonant letters. Yes. Oh, Thomas Sagayo, nagpakulay. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Yes, I know you're preparing to go to work now because it's morning there. Wow, thank you very much. Sige, super chatter natin mga guys. Wala naman katao-tao atin. Ano. Anyway, nagbibidyo-bidyo dyan ang iba. And inviting you this Saturday. Oh, you have LS Pinas time for a grand LS3. Saturday, hindi na Sunday. Saturday sa Pinas. Okay. Patamsak na rin ang premiere rin mga kapatid. Okay. Akala ko premiere. Ito yung LS mo. O sige, have a great chance to win Gcash. Dami mo pang Gcash yata eh. Di pa naubos-ubos. Saturday na host. Okay, Saturday, ano oras? 12:30 p.m. Pinas time. O sige, ano ko yan set ko yan siya para hindi ko makalimutan. Kasi nandito na ako sa ngayon, Thomas. Umuwi ako ng Pinas. Oo, naka-quarantine pa ako ngayon. Actually, nag-quarantine ako sa Manila ng 7 days. Ngayon, nakauwi na ako ng bahay. Dito na ako sa aming lugar, bahay namin. And continue pa yung quarantine kong another 7 days. So, natira na lang ngayon is 5 days na lang. Kaya medyo, adjust pa ako ng klima kasi init masyado ngayon. Mainit. Umuulan na mainit. Kaya mainit ang panahon pag umuulan. Iba yung init niya. Oo, naka-quarantine ako ngayon. Kaya 5 days na lang natira. Starting tomorrow, 5 days na lang. Kaya makalabas na sana ako. At kasi yung negosyo ko, yun ang inuwi ko din. Inuwian ko. Kaya medyo, ayan, hindi na ako nag-LS na mula-mula na yung views ko at saka WH. Kaya ngayon, nag-LS ako. Ayan. Pero, dire-diretso na to kasi schedule ko lang siya sa gabi ba? Para hindi ako mahirap-hirapan sa mga gawain, ko din. Personal ang mga gawain. Hanap buhay. Kaya, ayan. Ibaba pala natin ang super chatter natin. Nakalimutan ko. For a while. Naka 1 hour na ako kaya sabi ko another 2 hours siguro ako. Ang first hour ng live stream ko palagi, nagtuturo ako ng Korean lesson. Then, ang second hour ko is yun na, may time ako sa mga members ko din. Ayan. Guys, tikita natin yung natin, super chatter. Thomas Sagayo po, meron po siyang Grand LS3. Continuation ng Grand LS3 niya. Ano na to, every week na to eh. Sunod-sunod. Kaya this Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Pinas time. Ayan po ang bahay. Ang bahay palang binaba ko. Okay lang. Bahay to ni Thomas ang binaba ko, guys. Nandyan pong LS niya, natin. Ipin. Ito, ayan. Ayan ang LS po niya. Dikitan po natin. Dikitan ko na rin. Okay, dikitan po natin. At puntahan po natin, mamibigay sila ng mga Gcash, WH. May views pa ba? Oo. Meron sila mga doon. And natin. Oo, nasa USA po si Thomas. Saan ka nga? Sa Los Angeles. Diba? LA ka, Thomas? Nakalimutan ko. Ayan, guys. Sige. Dikitan natin at puntahan po marami dong mga legit na friends. Oo. Sa bahay ni Thomas Sagayo and magaganda yung mga niya, mga content niya. Check niyo yung mga videos niya. Mapapa-inspire talaga kayo ng mga content po ni Thomas Sagayo. Sige, try niyo. Niyo, dikitan natin. Dikitan. At ito, puntahan natin tong LS ba. James Cokes. Ayan, legit friend ko din yan. Dikitan mo James ko para sabay tayo punta doon. Si Thomas Sagayo, James ko. Si Geraldine naman, bagong member ko yan. Dikitan mo rin. James Cook, dikitan mo rin. Si Thomas Sagayo, ayan sa US yan siya, USA. Tapos meron siyang LS kasi. Punta tayo doon ba, James Cook? 12:30. Si Letty's Vlog, nadala ko na doon, James Cook, one time. Tapos, ang sunod ko dinala doon, si Amy, si Amelicious. Yan ang mga kagrupo natin. Pumunta kami doon kay Thomas. Sino pa ba yun ang dinala ko pang isa? Hindi mo pa kilala, si Jonah Ponce. Dinala ko din doon sa LS niya. Maganda yung mga content niya ng channel niya. At the same time, yung LS niya, meron siya mga team, nakakaibang mga team, hindi katulad ng LS niya, puro na lang may content talaga, meron siyang pinag-usapan ng mga tema. Ayan. Sige ha. Supporter natin po. Huwag natin kalimutan. Yan po. Nagpakita sa link eh. Yan po. Nagpakita sa link eh. Sige po. Host, dikitan ko siya. Yes, so audience scope, dikitan mo. At punta tayo dun ba? Marami doon mga collegiate friends na mga from US. Kaso lang mostly pag sila mag-LS dito sa atin, kung hindi hating gabi, umaga. Doon din ako pumupunta sa mga USA team nung before ako na muni, doon ko na raise yung mga mga bananas. Tapos mga legit ba, kaya ang bilis, ganda din ng dikit talaga, dikit na dikit talaga, kaya nagulat din ako. Imagine, isa kong punta sa USA team lang ng mga LS one night. Hindi naman ako pumupunta araw-araw. Timing lang yun na talagang pinuntahan ko. Naka 50 ako bananas na imagine 950 mga 940 yata ako noon. Kaagad pumasok kaagad ako ng 1,000 subscriber at hindi talaga nalagas. Sabi ko, grabe. Oo. Talagang nabilib ako. Kasi nagulat din ako na that night nag 1,000 subscriber ako at hindi talaga basta nalagas. Pag 1,000 ko ba, parang natuloy-tuloy. Nasubrahan kasi. Parang nag 110 ba yun? Hindi talaga nalagas. Pero nung 900 plus ako, ilang beses ako nalagasan. Ayan, sige, James Coke. Thank you ha, sa pag-stay mo dyan. Nagka-problema ako ng yung mga membership. Iwan ko sa iyo, James Coke, ang membership ko yata, baka nga petsa sa iyo man, nakalimutan ko. Yan eh, automatic yan na yung membership ko na pinasukan, automatic yan siya, renewal, kasi naka-subscribe yun siya sa cellphone, yung postpaid, kasi postpaid kami sa Korea, di ba? Sa cellphone ko yun, subscribe, doon pumapasok sa bill ko sa cellphone ko, sa Korea. Ngayon, umuwi ako ng Pinas, syempre yung cellphone ko na temporary, closed. Kaya yung mga renewals ko nito, hindi yata pumasok. Iwan ko, nadala ba sa iyo, James ko? Nadala yata sa iyo Ano ba yung parang ang expiration ko sa iyo, mga ganitong araw napitsa eh. I'm sure nadala yun ang sa iyo, doon membership. Kaya i-convert ko siya sa GCash na nandito sa Philippines. Tapos I found out nga mahal talaga ang Korea nga YouTube. Alam mo ba, James Cook? Di ba yung membership mo, nakita ko last time, magkano yung membership mo? 79 ba kung 49? Na James Cook? Sa peso. 49 ba ang buwanan o 79? Yung membership mo na ano, yung pinakababa mo na membership na Gems ko, 49 ba o 79? Nakalimutan ko. Parang ganun yun mostly dito sa Pinas. Yung rate ng membership mostly 49, di ba? Tama ba ako? Kasi nakikita ko 49 at saka 79, di ba? Peso. Gems ko, narinig mo ako. Doon sa Korea, alam mo, ang mahal. Yung 49, ano ba yun? Ang 49 peso dito, ako pareho lang ang 49, parang $1 din doon eh. Oo. Pero yung sunod na membership na ano na 79 yata dito, doon is $2. Eh pag $2 na yan, magkano bang $2? Let's say 48 plus 48, di ba 96? Dito sa atin, 79 lang ang equivalent noon. Tapos yung super chats at saka mga super chatters at saka mga ano to, super stickers. Oh, dito ewan ko magkano dito, parang 25 ang mababa ba? 25. Doon sa amin $1 ang pinakabababa. The same lang yan na sticker, ha? The same na sticker. Ang mahal doon. Grabe, sabi ko. Grabe pala ang Korea. Pero, hindi ko maintindihan kung ilan ang pumapasok yun sa inyo. Kung the same sa peso lang ba o sa Korean. Kasi kung Korean, okay lang. Diba? Ayan. Sige, sige. Balikan ka niyan. Pag hindi ka binalikan, sabihan mo lang ako. At ano ko lang siya isi-text. Sinabi mo doon na galing sa akin. Lagyan mo doon na Jongsong. Para ano, para maano niya, makita niya nga galing dito sa akin. James ko, nag-explain ako sa iyo, wala ka pala, lumabas ka pala. Sabi ko, James ko, ano ba? Tingnan mo nga yung membership ko, i-check ko nga mamaya. May meron ako mga membership ka mo, nga renewal, hindi na renew dahil nga na-subscribe ko doon sa Korea sa phone number ko ba, postpaid ko na phone number. Ngayon, pagdating ko dito, meron yatang renewal supposed to be this week. Eh, wala na ako doon. Na automatic, temporary close ang cellphone number ko doon sa Korea kasi wala nga ako. Hindi din pala pumapasok yung ano, hindi pumasok yung mga membership ko nga nakasubscribe. Kaya may ilan akong channel nga ano na members nga hindi na ipasok ang renewal. Kaya nagdali-dali ako magpa-load ng GCash ko kasi i-convert ko na lang ng GCash dito. So na-found out ko, Jens ko, pala mo ba, na ang ano pala yung join button, yung membership na payment dito sa Pinas, ang mura pala, i-compare mo doon sa Korea. Kaya sabi ko, mahal talaga ng Korea, oy. Ang super chat dito sa Pinas, mayroong 25 pesos na pinakamababa. Ang pinakababa doon sa amin is $1. Imagine, equivalent dito, 25 pesos lang. Sabi ko, grabe naman. Ewan ko kung mag-super chat galing ng Korea, yun ba talaga ang amount na equivalent nun sa peso o kaya yung na-designated lang nila nga Philippine ano lang rate. O ganun, laki ng kuha ng YouTube. Grabe. May tax na yata yun siguro galing sa Korea. Mahal talaga sa Korea. Grabe. Anyway, ganun yun. Sige, James. Sige, tumasagayo. Dinikita na po kayo ni James ko. Pabalik na lang. Anyway, so, wala naman pumapasok sa atin. Tayo pa rin lang naman. Ayan. Meron tayong 12 Mga tamsak. Ngayong LS natin. Anyway, 30 minutes to go na lang, James ko. Ano gawin natin? Manood tayo ng siguro ay. Manood tayo ng ng video mo, James ko. Diyan ka lang. Tingnan natin ha. Ano ba nga? Saan nga ako pupunta? I-remove ko muna to. Tapos, stop screen. Okay. Natin kay James Scope na ano yung last mo James? Yung premiere, panoorin natin. Wait ha, wala naman tayong magawa. Panoorin natin ang mga videos nila. Oh, ano to? This is latest from James Cove. Sige, panoorin natin to, James.
Grammarly can help you write quickly and confidently, so you never have to slow down at work. Instant corrections make your writing mistake-free, while keeping it short, sweet, and fitting in tone. Join more than 20 million people who use Grammarly to write better every day. Go to Grammarly.com to download.
Ayan, James, video mo to panoorin natin. Oh, what happened? So, talaga din. Tawa din si baby, oh. Okay, that was it. Paano ko ito ibalik, oy?
So, eto sila guys.
Itong sunod na video ni James ko. Dali panoorin natin.
Ito yung ginagawa namin ng kapitbahay ko ngayon. Kaya gagawin namin tong parang mini garden sa pilit ng aming bahay. Ito kapatid ko guys. Ayaw niya talaga tuluyan. Wala siyang rest. Lagyan ng semento. DIY.
Ganda. Gawa din kaya ako ng ganyan.
And ito ngayon guys ay i-reflect natin.
Ang ganda. Ganda ng ginawa nyo, James ko. Magawa pala ako niyan. Gawin ko vegetable flap. Tapos na?
So guys, now it's time to cut Gather the pechay! Pechay tayo na tayo, guys. Ayun na sila.
Oh, pichay nga tinanim mo. Ganun din gawin ko pala dyan ko. Wow! Galing, galing, galing. Gawa din na pala ako niyan. Antok ako. So, ano yan siya? Sa China, Bisaya. Lettuce? Lettuce pala. Parang pechay man. Ayan. Sige guys, sunod natin ipalabas. Yung premiere ko kanina pala, ipapalabas natin. So, a while Kanina maganda yung premiere ko, yung masarap na pork. Tingnan nyo guys ito. Na-off ko for a while.
Today, I will show you.
Sabi Guys, panoorin natin yung premiere ko kanina eh.
Today, I will show you how to make Hangeul. Pork, rice, with vegetables. Here, rice, and here's vegetables. Everything in our frying pan. First thing, put this pork.
When you are pushed to the limit, stamina can run out. little spicy and sweet. The last one is Europe. Your fried pork done. Serve it.
Annyeonghaseyo! Welcome to Kate's, your online cookbook brought to you by Globally.
Guys, now our spicy your fried pork, lettuce, and rice. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, guys, that's all for our video. And we're about sorry. So we're finished now and we're going to end up our live stream. I want to say thank you for all who came and support our live stream for today. Thank you very much to all of you. And from some sincere heart is now signing off. Thank you and bye.